Working in restaurants is kind of a trap, especially if you work as a server or as a bartender. And it took a while for me to realize this, because I worked in restaurants from the age of 18 all the way to the age of about 22, 23 as a server. And so, at first it was fun. It was good money. I'm making money every single night. You're getting tips. It was great. And you really feel like at the end of the day, you're really making some bread, serving tables. It was fun. That's one of the few jobs that I ever had that was actually fun. You're messing around with the cooks, you get free food, the schedule is flexible. But one day I looked up, man, and there were people I was working with. They were all like 30, 40, and there was a server on the floor that was 50. And I was sitting there thinking like, wow, you guys are way older than I am. You guys have bills that I just don't have. You guys have children, paying for car notes, mortgages, college tuition. I'm just trying to get beers for the weekend. I'm just trying to get enough money so I can get into the club and tear it up in the casino and, just act a fool all around the city with the homies. I'm just out here trying to get me some fun money. But you guys are really trying to pay some big boy bills. And I just sat around thinking like, man, like I don't want to be here forever. I don't want to be like these people. No disrespect. Everyone's got to make an honest living. But I'm like, I don't want to be handing people ranch and Italian dressing at the age of 30 and 40 and getting complained to about some dry chicken and some oversteamed broccoli that is beyond my control, because at the end of the day, I don't make the food, I just give you the food, right? And then you got some people that are like way too nitpicky and they expect like cooking as if they're at home, and when in all reality you're in the restaurant. And there's all kinds of stuff you have to deal with as a server. And I just was like, man, I gotta get up out of here, man. And I just seen so many people just stay in the restaurant business, stay in their serving job, stay at their bartending job. And so you have this job maybe while you're in college or when you're in high school, and then you never leave, right? And then you're in like your mid to late 30s and 40s, and you're stuck, right? Because you've been at this restaurant forever, right? You have the best schedule out of all the servers, you make the most money, you have your regulars, you're completely comfortable. You can serve in the heat of battle during a dinner rush or a lunch rush or even a breakfast rush, on Christmas Eve. That's one of the most biggest rushes you could possibly get as a server. You sleeping through that. That's light work to you because everything is second nature. Serving tables is like breathing oxygen, which is great because you're very good at your job. But it's also bad because you can't do anything else besides be a manager, right? Because if you're a server and you're a bartender, you don't want to become a cook and be at the back of the house. You don't want to meal prep, and then you don't want to join management because sometimes the servers make more money than the managers do. You know what I'm saying? And the managers sometimes really don't make that much money, and so you're kind of in this trap of just being stuck in the food and beverage business. Stuck giving people food and alcohol almost for the rest of your life, and it's hard to break the cycle. And you have to be really brave to be like, okay, I'm done serving tables. I'm done serving alcohol to people. I need to find a skill that way I can join a company where I can grow and get a 401k, a pension, and just some tuition reimbursement, have a little bit more to look forward to down the road, man. And like I sometimes go to the restaurant that I used to serve at when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, and the same people are working there, serving the same food from the same menu, wearing the same t-shirt or polo. I'm just like, man, like I have evolved like 7 times. Literally, I've evolved 7 different times, and you are still stuck where you are at. Like, wow, like you never made the jump to have a better life for yourself. And I feel bad for these people. No disrespect. If they're happy, then they're happy. There's nothing wrong with working that job. There's nothing wrong with being happy. But me, I got to maximize my fullest potential. And I am way, 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 way more capable than just serving platters and appetizers and drinks. I'm capable of so much more, and you should be capable of so much more as well. But let me know what your thoughts are. And unfortunately, it's a trap. It's a comfortability trap. It's a fast money trap. You think it's a lot of money because it's in your hand at the end of the night. It's nice, it's convenient, but at the end of the day, you making just as much in the server position as you would be in the office role. Sometimes you're making a lot less when you include benefits, When you include benefits and in retirement planning, because a lot of companies they match the 401ks, they have pensions to offer, they have other benefits, tuition reimbursement. If you're working from home, they might pay for your internet. You just never know what benefits might be included in a potential job that you will never have because you're stuck in the restaurant business. Let me know what your thoughts are on being stuck in a bartending or server role. This is just my opinion. I worked in the restaurant business for about 6 years, man. I started out as a busser, then I moved to dishwasher, then I became a cook, and then I became a server. And after that, man, I was like, I gotta go. I don't want to be like serving tables to ungrateful people at the age of 40. Like, I'll smack one of you mofos. Like, seriously, like, I don't care that your ranch dressing tastes a little funny, okay? Y'all know why it tastes a little funny. No, I'm joking, but like, I don't care that you don't like your food, and I shouldn't have to be demeaned just because the cook messed up your food. It's just certain stuff as a grown man and in your 30s, 40s, and 50s you should just not have to deal with, and that is just one of them. One of many that you should not have to deal with. But you're gonna have to deal with it if you stay at that serving job because it's a form of customer service. People gonna crap on you, and you have to, smile and say thank you, thank you. And some of them customers can be mean. I've heard people get called all kinds of insults and just derogatory names. I've seen a lot. But I hope you guys have a good day. Leave a comment below. Do you guys like working in the restaurant industry? Do you like being a bartender or a server? I had to hang up my apron a long time ago. One of the best things I ever did. Holla at you guys later. Peace.